Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of A Raisin in the Sun, a play by Lorraine Hansberry. This play is about the racial prejudice on the fulfillment of an African American family's dream. The title, A Raisin in the Sun, is taken from Harlem, a poem by Langston Hughes. And in this poem, he examines the questions: what happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? And the play revolves around the youngers of working class family who live in Chicago's South Side, and the whole play takes place during the mid 20th century. Before the play begins, we are informed that the head of the younger family, Big Walter, had died, leaving the family to inherit a $10,000 life insurance payment. Now, the family is eagerly awaiting for this insurance amount, and they are very sure that this amount will make their dreams come true. But each or one of them have different ideas on how to use the money for betterment, and because of this, a tension is caused among them. Now the play begins, and we find Mama, Big Walter's widow, telling her daughter-in-law Ruth that she and her late husband dreamt of owning a house. But poverty and racism prevented them during Big Walter's lifetime. Mama's daughter Benita aspires to become a doctor, but she feels it is considerably challenging for an African American woman to become a doctor at that time. Benita is an intelligent woman, and she is friendly with a rich American, that is African American, George. But George feels that Benita is too intelligent, and therefore she will not make the house happy and will not be a good wife. Benita's older brother Walter Lee suggests that she should simply get married. And Walter Lee also wants to use this insurance payment to start a liquor store. But Mama and Walter Lee's wife Ruth both oppose it. Ruth also feels that Mama's hope for a house is really good, but at the same time she also wants to support her husband's dream. So she tells Mama he needs this chance because Walter finds his job as a white man's chauffeur demeaning, and he feels owning a liquor store as the only path towards a better future. On the same day that the check arrives, Ruth finds out that she is pregnant and worries whether the family can afford to raise another child. Knowing that Ruth is considering an abortion, Mama begs Walter to convince his wife to keep the baby. Walter is unable to say anything and leaves the apartment. Mama makes a decision to place a down payment on a home in the white neighborhood of Claiborne Park, hoping that her choice to do something bigger will bring the family together. Mama's decision to purchase a house only sends Walter deeper into despair because now he feels that his dream has to disappear. On the other hand, the new house fills Ruth with joy and hope for a family, helping her to imagine the possibility of a happy future for her unborn child. Walter grows more despondent and skips work 3 days in a row. Now, Mama decides to transfer control of the household and the rest of the insurance money to Walter, asking only that he should set aside a portion of the money for Benita's schooling. Mama's decision reinvigorates Walter. A week later, the family is happily preparing for its move when Carol Linda arrives there and tells them of Claiborne Park's offer and offers to buy their new house as a way to dissuade the family from moving to the neighborhood. The family jointly refuse the offer. Moments later, Walter's friend Boo Boo enters and tells Walter that Willie Harris, whom Walter believed a lot, had disappeared with the liquor store investment. Without listening to Mama's advice, Walter had invested the entire amount of the insurance money in the liquor store, and this loss leaves the family on the brink of financial ruin. An hour later, a Nigerian student, Joseph Asagai, visits Benita and finds her very unhappy over the lost money. Asagai asks Benita to marry him and come home, which is Africa, with him. Benita says she will need time to consider. Soon after, Walter informs the family that he will accept Lindner's offer which greatly disappoints them. However, as Walter and his son Travis face Linda, Walter reclaims his dignity and says that he is not willing to accept Linda's offer. Excited but well aware of the dangers that await them, the youngest leave the apartment and head to their new home. The overall message of A Raisin in the Sun is that despite oppression and lack of money, if a family is united, the members can achieve their dreams. The play ends in a very optimistic manner, and if you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.